Steve, why are you over there? You're so unprofessional, closing doors and stuff. Wow, I was... Yeah, no, we're recording.
Okay. Nice.
I waited specifically for you to leave, to make it seem like you're unprofessional and a horrible person.
Ah, yes.
Oh, by the way, Steven eats cats.
What?
What do people hate? What do people love? People love cats. What do people hate? When you eat things people love. Eating cats.
Some people don't like cats, though.
What?
Some people don't like cats, though.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anyone who says eating cats. Yeah, go for it.
That's true.
Well, there probably are, but you know.
Yeah.
Vast minority.
Okay. Get some rest, okay? You could use some too. Be nice. Thanks.
What are sleeps at 99%?
Still?
Should we show initiative?
We could show initiative, be nice, or just be lazy.
Let's show initiative. We got tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
He says.
Well, looks like I need to prepare for the meeting tomorrow. I'll see you then.
He walks off down the hall, leaving you alone with your work. The next morning, you meet the client in a nightmare. It's a straightforward nightmare as these things go. An immense...
You mean literal nightmare.
Immense, scaly, 1,000-footed beast lies belly up.
Pet my tummy!
And a table rests on a stretch of its stomach. You and the others sit on the beast's upturned feet.
Pet my tummy!
Everyone's here. Damien Stone.
Stone?
The named partner in charge of the case. A heavy, dark craftsman in his late 60s. Viga, in a pressed suit jacket. Cass Chen, you. Not to mention the client himself. An executive of transdimensional thaumaturgics. A thin, pale man in a black suit. You know him only as John Smith. The world wraps around.
We meet again. Yet you always look different when we meet.
The world wraps around him, and the stuff of nightmares bends.
Whoa, we're bending the other way!
The meeting wheels through old business to new. Smith watches with cold black eyes and seems almost bored, not at all as if your work is the only barrier between his firm and demonic invasion. At last, Stone clears his throat. leans oh gosh. leans leans forward in
Go.
cracks his knuckles.
I just cracked them before.
Yeah, I know, me too. And asks if anyone has new business.
Oh, there's a demonic invasion about to happen. In fact, last night I discovered a weakness in the contract. A minor hole. Related to somehow the definitions of ownership. I'll send you the details. We need any documents you can provide with this manner. Of course.
Smith says. Smith's voice is so ordinary, you don't so much hear his words as so much as assume them.
I'll have the documents sent.
And that's all. No mention of your discovery, no mention of Cass. Across the table, you see Chen swell with rage. Viga's taken your thunder, and hers as well. She opens her mouth. What are we gonna do? Correct him ourselves?
You know what shit we would get into?
Stay silent like
Cass hang.
Try to distract her.
No. Because we need everyone to know it was us. But we can't say that or else we'll get in shit.
That's true. Alright.
The faster you can give us the information we need,
Cass says,
the better. When Mr. Rick and I discovered this weakness yesterday, we were shocked to find no one had fixed it yet. Of course.
Smith says, smooth and entirely unperturbed. Vega, though, seems quite perturbed indeed. If looks could kill, Cass would be halfway in the grave already. The nightmare ends, and you, Vega, Stone, and Cass wake in a 40th floor conference room. Vega stands, brushes off his jacket, and excuses himself quickly. Cass rises, flushed, obviously struggling to keep herself under control. She rounds the table, but before she can reach you, someone says,
Someone? It's Stone. Do we have a voice for Stone? What do stones sound like?
They don't make noise, but I'm assuming...
Mr. Recordon.
Yeah.
I find myself desiring coffee. Would you care to accompany me? Stones are very thirsty.
It's Stone, and from
Stone?
It's a stone, and from what you know, partners, this doesn't sound like a request. Oh, man.
Listen, Chen, I like Chen.
Me too.
But you don't...
Show stats. Okay, with Stone, oh gosh. Oh, yes! With Varkath, because of the, poker, because of the,
poker game we went up, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was poker, but...
Chen, we can go down a little bit, and we need to erase Stone a fair bit.
Okay. Return to the game. So, of course, sir.
Yeah, and we should... Listen, I get we have a meeting, but...
Yeah. That's Stone speaking.
Excellent, shall we? Yeah, she's pissed.
He motions you ahead of him. As you turn to go, you see Cass disappear around the corner. She's obviously upset, but what else were you supposed to do? Stone's name is all on the front door. Stone leads you out of the building into sunlight and cool autumn wind. You try unsuccessfully to remember the last time you were out during the day. Mystic circles and demonic evasions have become more normal than you and
to you, Steve. Why don't you get it right? Why, it says too obviously. I'm not just being rude. I'm just correcting you. Fucking asshole.
Then the sun. Stone stops at a Muerte coffee a few blocks away. There's a line straight to the door, and the two of you wait there, not talking. By your estimate of Stone's billing rate, the 10 minutes it takes you to reach the counter would cost something on the order of 3,000 thomes. You get your coffee to go. Stone takes a right out of the shop door and leads you further from the office. When he turns the corner, he says, without preamble,
So, what do you think of Mr. Vega?
Bitch tried to take credit for my work. Oh gosh, we lost 5% with Chen.
Yeah, it's still in the 50s though.
But we gained 16% with Stone.
Vega's kind of a douche.
Yeah.
Let's straight up say he tried to take credit
Bitch tried to take credit for my work.
You're honest, I see. Most people wouldn't be with me.
That fucking rhymed all the way through.
Well, I don't want to waste your time, or mine. Vega,
Stone says,
is Nebuchadnezzar's protege, her pet associate, recently raised to council. He wants to join the partnership. This is his first big case.
He says this flatly, without accent or anger, and yet, you can't shake the thought that, of the three senior partners, Stone's the one whose name gets left out when the craftsmen name the firm in casual conversation, and Nebuchadnezzar, well, her name is left in.
Don't be afraid to defend your own work,
Stone says,
even if it means fighting dirty. Not everyone at the firm is entirely pleased with Vega's meteoric cries.
Okay. And I don't understand what you mean, sir, but you really do. Do my best to undercut him. Room enough at the top, as long as it doesn't keep us from serving the client.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what he's saying.
I don't know.
Is he saying do your best to undercut him? I think he's saying just defend your work. Don't let him get ahead of bullshit.
Yeah. But then what do we respond to that with?
I don't understand what you mean, sir. Wink, wink. No.
But, like, do we...
Serving the client, so long as it doesn't keep us from serving the client.
Yeah. So long as it doesn't hinder our work.
Oh, yes. I love this voice so much. The client. Have you, Mr. Reckonlaugh, spent much time in the presence of our honorable client, Mr. Smith?
He pauses for effect. He knows you haven't.
Perhaps if you had, you would feel somewhat less concerned for his well-being. There are strange powers in the world than those we wield.
He drains the rest of his coffee.
I need to get back.
Stone doesn't speak more on the way back to the office or in the elevator. You get off on your own floor and return to your office, pondering the brief conversation. This is all too familiar. You know the dance. You've seen your parents.
La 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 la.
You've seen.
La 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 la.
You've
No.
seen your parents pass through a version of it every social season. One of your earliest memories is of Grandmere warning your mother to hide her contempt for a society friend. You'd expected the trades to have slightly less tolerance of such maneuvering. Perhaps you were wrong. Tiresome. It must be possible to be a partner in a firm without miring yourself in skullduggery, mustn't it? On your way to the office, you pass Cass Chen's. She's pacing, with a sheaf of papers in one hand, but she's not reading the papers. Her footsteps are heavy with anger. But I'd suggest we
Stop here!
Yep.
Stop! In the name of love, before you break my heart.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's broken. It's broken. Steve, take me to the merch.
Yeah,
You
okay.
go to the merch.
All right. Well, that's the end of this. Bye, guys.
We need to go to the merch.